Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to The Boys. So there are a lot of storylines that I'm really interested to see where they're going to go for the rest of this season, but I have to say after the last episode I am both anticipating and very nervous about what's going to happen with Hughie's father. I love Hughie's dad, and to be honest, there are a lot of ways that this can go wrong and very few ways that it can go right. So I'm bracing myself. Let's go.
In a world of chaos, some things never change. That good will always win. Welcome to the B-52 Expo.
Homelander, nice trip home.
This is one of the many new projects we've got coming to you on the BCU timeline.
Phases 7 through 19.
Yeah, he's doing great. Oh my goodness.
We'll be sharing with you all today in exhaustive detail.
The shade.
Is there anything like buzzing or tingling or weird?
Oh, I'm telling you, I feel great. Are you absolutely sure I had a stroke? I mean, if I was as bad as they say, then I shouldn't be alive, right? I mean, it's a true blue miracle.
I need some rest, okay? Mom and I are gonna go find you Diet Snapple.
Oh, I am so nervous about how this is going to go.
Gave him the V?
Yeah, I thought that's what you wanted. You fell out of your coat. I don't understand. Why did you bring it if you didn't want to use it?
Look, I wanted to. I did. But then I didn't. Okay, it's just that I've seen that shit go wrong so many times.
Well, it's gotta go right sometimes, right? I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be any soups. Look at him, he's fine.
I don't know.
You grew up without one parent. I just couldn't bear the thought of you losing another one.
Okay. I mean, I didn't want to see him die. You know?
Starlight can't decide whether
But I'm
to break the baby
nervous.
or kill it.
You know?
Well,
I have a job.
So do I.
And the boy needed stitches, which you can be sure we're going to get the bill for.
Suspended for fighting, baby? This ain't like you.
Dad, I...
What were you thinking?
He said Homelander's a hero, so I told him the truth. Then he told me to F-word off, so I hit him.
Baby, fighting is not how you solve problems.
Why not? That's what you do.
Oh! I kind of had a feeling that was coming.
Sweetie, go to your room.
I am not gonna lose another person I love to this superhero shit.
Let me talk to her.
You fix this. Now.
Bloody freezing that here. Well, I mean, I was thinking we could meet your mom's pussy, but, you know, I wanted someplace more private.
Oh my goodness!
So what you think, then? Butcher, listen. Your team's a joke. You think I haven't noticed? MM's on the verge of a breakdown. Frenchie is a fucking junkie. Hughie is a gaping wet pussy, and the two soups on your side. Man, for whatever reason, you have a blind spot for him. All right. I'll give you Starlight. But Kamiko's a bloody good woman.
We do not tolerate MM slander on this channel.
I don't get you. This is your last shot at Homelander, and now you decide to go soft. Yeah, they are decent people. But you and me, we don't belong with decent.
Okay. Oh, Kamiko!
Where is Gordon?
Super. How are you?
Yep, everybody's great. You know, I think they could deal with like a in-office therapist or something.
How was it that you took out Ezekiel?
I have no idea.
Bullshit.
God's honest, I blacked out, came to, and there he was. All over the shop. But never mind that bollocks. Because, my son, I have found it.
That should be concerning to everyone.
And what might that be?
Well, it's nothing much, just a
A virus that kills soups?
Such a thing does not exist.
Did not exist. Does now. You see, some clever cunts over at Gondokan University cooked up a bug that latches onto the V in their bloodstream.
Okay.
That's completely harmless to humans. Newman had picked me to the post, so we're gonna have to nick it from her.
This is insane and desperate, even for you.
Well, insanely desperate's where we are, don't you think, love?
Okay, all right.
Ooh.
Time out. Look, if this virus is as dangerous as Butcher says it is, do you really want it in Newman's hands?
That's a good point.
There's gotta be someone. That footage didn't just run itself out of crime analytics. Am I right?
Let me know if I can help.
Oh, I think she might know. But she also might not say anything.
You got fleas or something?
Oh!
This won't take long.
Oh, here we go.
Would you rather finger some fucking clay or walk the fuck out of here? Fuck me, grateful cunt, isn't he? Where's your fucking menace?
It's not my birthday. You help us get this virus from Newman. We'll help you get the fuck out of here.
You must be pretty desperate to try and enlist me in the plot against Victoria. She is like a daughter to me.
Yeah, I thought who sold you out.
She did what I raised her to do.
You're right. You taught her how to be a monster, but not a little girl.
Oh. Did that strike a chord?
She shot up sweet little Zoe full of V. Turned her into a tentacle mouth nightmare. How about we get you out of here? Exonerated. And throw in custody of Zoe. Got to hand it to him. Cunt knows how to wear a whistle.
This is a bad idea. Where are we headed?
West. Charming. Do you have a towel I could place over the seat?
Absolute disaster. That
It wasn't
our
a disaster.
Oh, Paris. I have always wanted to go to Paris.
Never do that?
Yeah, they have this walking tour that goes to all the spots in the Da Vinci Code.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Wow.
Wow, I hate to miss it.
Imagine that.
You know, I can't, change anything, but I'm really sorry that I missed this.
Me too. And look, I know you tried to reach out to Hughie, and I should never have kept you away.
I'm gonna go to the ladies' room.
You okay? Cat wouldn't eat and yet somehow still had diarrhea, and you would not let me put him down until he eventually kind of just, exploded.
With blood and shit. Yeah, I remember.
Right.
But I was 9.
You are still the same little kid. You hold on tight to everyone.
Oh.
And I love you for that. But, when it came to an advance directive, let's just say I didn't want to end up like Jar Jar. Hey, where's your mom gone?
She went to the bathroom, remember?
Yeah, of course.
Oh no. No. Okay. Bracing myself. Okay. Oh, that's a good sign. Yep, let's follow the bloodstains. That sounds fun.
What is all this?
I'm as surprised as you are.
Oh, no. Not Mr. Fuzzy Buzzy. Oh. Also, that bunny's gonna go kill somebody, probably.
This is what I did not.
Just a guess.
Somebody's been running tests, but now it's all gone.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Ah!
Brought these assholes here? They want to kill me.
I'm sorry. Are you upset that I betrayed you?
Oh my word.
Who the fuck's Samir?
Enough. So, you brought in Samir. Smart. You might as well use their expertise. At the very least, their effective cannon fodder.
Thanks. It's really nice of you.
Story about a hero
I'm not giving up on you, but you can't give up on yourself.
and the boy he taught to run.
You fucking reported that I got shit canned as head of crime analytics. I'm sorry, but look, I gotta take a couple of shots at the home team now and again if I'm gonna appear fair and balanced.
For the first time in Vox history, we have 2 black heroes in the 7 and 1 unspecified. Yeah. Wow. Bob proudly supports and amplifies BIPOC voices. Isn't that right, Cameron?
Sure is, Deep. Black at it.
Some say go woke, go broke. Well, we say go woke, get yoked.
As part of our new initiative, we'll be debuting a new feature specifically for our diverse audience.
Custom digital product placement. Check this out. Here, we have a clip from my 3-time MTV Award winner, Rising Tide. When black fans stream it, they'll see a delicious Vod Imperial Peach Cognac. It's pretty cool.
Then we announce Ryan's debut. Bonnie, you look gorgeous today, by the way. Did you get my text?
Yeah.
Right, is that for us? Listen, tell them we'll be out in like 15, 20, okay?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Hey, Ryan.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why are we doing a teen show anyway?
Because we like money?
You don't want to do it? Don't. Don't do it. I mean it.
I'm just gonna pop the horns up here a little bit and play devil's advocate. We are a month away from shooting. Built all the sets. I think we bought up half the sound stages in Toronto.
Who cares?
You want to get script approval? I can make anything sing.
Give me your black Amex.
What? You know what? Why don't you take my whole wallet?
And the keys to your Jaguar.
I would love to do that.
I've been manipulated by people my whole life. Being told what to say, where to stand. It's like being a slave, only worse. I did some reflecting, and I realized that I've been doing the same thing to you. No more. From now on, no more rules. For either of us. We are both emancipated from slavery. We're free. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, buddy, I don't care what anyone else thinks but you. You put yourself and Zoe in terrible danger.
No. You put me and Zoe in terrible danger. You used me like you use everybody else. Is that why you had me hide what I was? Stick to the shadows, never reach too high?
That was to protect you.
No, that was because you were ashamed of me. My daughter will never have to live like that.
Whew.
We've got a casualty.
Is that Samir? No, it's one of his lab assistants.
What the hell?
Oh, get the fuck out of there. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Ah! Oh wow. Okay. Oh yes. Just run.
Well, you could have warned us your pal Samir was veeing up a Kentucky Fried fucking massacre, couldn't ya?
I didn't know, okay? Something obviously went wrong. We have to find him.
Yeah, right. And we're supposed to believe you.
You tell your friends about the deal we made?
Wait, what does that mean?
Said he'd steal all the files you had on me if I gave him Ryan.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And I didn't go through with it, did I? Which proves I'm on the level.
When are we gonna learn?
We've got a lot of ground to cover. So let's just
Oh, it's an absolute wonder to me that you all managed to live this long.
I have missed it,
Go
Edgar.
through with it.
Ooh, that's nice. Isn't working out for me anymore. I mean, it was one thing when you were really in charge around here, but now.
You are dumping me.
I needed Dom. Was dominating.
Oh, Ashley's having a rough go of it.
You set me up to get my ass beat.
And you fell for it.
Ooh!
Now you don't have to play a victim. You can really be one.
Y'all just think I'm stupid, poor white trash.
I don't think you're poor.
Underestimate me all you want. Makes that much easier to stick a fucking shiv in your back.
I don't think she's worried. Just a guess.
Come on, Amy, I'm one of the only people who does get it. Dual identities. I'm still Nadia. You're thinking I want to let her out sometimes, but I can't. And shit, you've been Starlight for so long, you didn't know who Annie is anymore?
Oh!
Yeah. You really got your shit locked down.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, I really don't need to see this right now. No, I don't need to see this. Oh my God! Okay. That's not necessarily what I thought. Wait, Aha! Okay. We don't need to show it anymore. We don't. Okay! Alright. That was a really pleasant scene for me. It was great. Okay.
The leak wasn't Annika, it was me.
What the fuck are you? Fucking suicidal? Chill out. You just made me a fucking accomplice, you piece of shit. I took one shit in Homelander's toilet. I'm not joining the fucking Rebel Alliance. I need to tell you.
You've done a lot more than just take a shit. We made a deal. So you either help me get Sage off my jock, or you go down with me.
D-Tech Night plumbs a whole new pit of darkness.
I cannot explain why at all, but for some reason I am really here for that alliance. I don't know.
Dad?
Oh no.
Dad?
I don't.
Dad?
I don't like this.
Dad. Hey, Dad. How'd that happen?
Oh. Hughie, what's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Why don't you sit that down? And why don't you come with me?
Oh no.
Dad, it's me. It's you.
Excuse me. Oh, ma'am.
Call security! Call security!
Hey, let me take you to dinner. Eh? I'm a nice guy. I promise.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh no no! No no no! Oh no no!
Dad?
Hugh?
Oh, fuck.
Hugh?
Dad?
I gotta go.
Yeah, wait, just listen, I can explain everything, all right? Why don't you just come with us?
I can. I'm sorry. I gotta take Hughie to the Vought Company store. He's saving up for a Tech Night doll. He calls it an action figure, but you know, it's a doll.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here.
You're not Hughie. He's 11.
Hugh?
You shouldn't be here. You left.
But I came back. Remember?
I did everything for
for you.
Hughie, maybe get her out of there.
I wasn't even there. You ruined my life. Stop. Get down on the ground now. Oh, sir. Oh. Wait. No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Daphne!
Please welcome the guardians of Goodall, Sam Reardon and Kate Dunlop.
Oh wow.
Hey, how many things was calling for?
Oh wow.
Oh, I have big plans tonight.
Wasn't much. Just gonna maybe fuck your wife.
Excuse me?
How about this? She wants me to swing by for a late night mouth dive? Which will take forever, because I don't need to come up for air. I can just breathe right through her juices.
No. I know about your little closeted 8-armed hand job machine.
Oh my
I could
goodness.
cut a package together, have it on the air by tonight.
You wouldn't.
Watch me.
You're gonna laugh at me.
No, I won't.
I kind of want to help people. But not like with fake saves, like really help. It's what my mom would want.
That's amazing. Hey, Adam, you send that lovely young lady over here, please. And you come too.
Oh boy.
Is he making you uncomfortable? And you can tell me you won't get in trouble.
Kinda. Yeah.
I'm sorry if I was inappropriate.
Didn't seem like you meant it.
Yeah, that's just my natural tone.
Adam, I think you should get on your knees and do it again.
I'm sorry if I exploited our inequitable power dynamic and I made you feel uncomfortable. Please forgive me.
He's still lying.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think maybe he needs to be taught a lesson.
How bad is this gonna get?
I want you to slap him.
Honey? Oh, fuck.
Do it again. Again.
Oh my God. Fuck me. Sorry, stop, please.
Some scenes God should forgive. Some scenes deserve eternal damnation.
Frenchie, what have you done?
It's not just one thing, you see. It is so many things.
You should really talk to someone. You should. I mean, have you told Kamiko?
If I tell her,
I'm scared she'll hate me.
I'm even more scared she won't.
Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy. That's... No! No. What in the shit? Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh! Red shirt! Red shirt! She's gonna get it! Red shirt! Okay!
Can't believe this is fucking happening to me again.
Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy.
Henry.
Oh.
Wait, Zoe's not here. Is she? Because...
She's okay.
No?
She's okay.
Okay, good.
Wait. Oh my God, is that Zoe's dad?
Got loose, trashed the lab. We ran, but the V had already leaked into the groundwater.
Is the virus
Oh.
Yes. Except for one dose.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Okay, so we inject it into your dead buddy over here as bait, and then we put him outside to infect the crazy fucking flying sheep.
This man is in no condition to fuck a sheep.
They would eat.
Frenchie.
I say,
We run, we don't all make it.
Darwinism, love. Don't gotta be the fastest, just not the slowest.
Oh my word.
Enough, not now.
I won't be able to outrun them.
He's just trying to nick Zoe from you. That's his whole fucking plan, isn't it?
He's lying.
Sorry, Stanny. Just business.
Guys, stop, son of a bitch.
You're gonna go start raving like you did with Firecracker? I got the ear popper, and you can't even get it
Enough! Enough! Look! Look! Y'all see this? Hives. And I got them because y'all motherfuckers are driving me to fuck crazy.
Okay, okay.
Just go around fucking everybody up. And Newman, do you really want to risk Zoe growing up in a group home the way you did? And you, my little baby girl needs me.
Mm-hmm.
And I intend on seeing her.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a monster, Butcher. You are a motherfucker, but you're a motherfucker with a heart.
Thank you. Thank you. Best character in the show, as always. Get their asses together. Ugh. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of needles.
Daphne!
Okay. Okay.
You left me.
Okay.
You left our little boy.
Dad.
You broke our hearts.
Dad, stop.
Him. Please. Him, please, Him, please.
I'm Hughie, Dad. Remember when he took to the bot store to buy the Tech-Night doll? I was short $8 even though I saved for weeks. And you said anything for your #1 hero. But that's the thing, Dad. He never was. You are.
Okay.
You're my hero. You're my hero, Dad.
Hughie?
Yeah. Yeah, Dad, it's me, it's Hughie.
Where are we? Oh, God, wait. Oh, God,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
It's a long story, but...
No.
Dad, it's Hughie, remember?
I know, I don't, there's something wrong with me. I can't stop it. I don't know what to do.
That's okay. I think I do.
No. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gonna collapse soon. Okay. This has been a weird fucking episode. It's been, yep.
Samir!
Victoria, calm down. Just
Samir! No. Samir!
We scoured the property. We couldn't find Dr. Shaw, but we did find this. Thank you. I'm very sorry.
Oh. Eee. Ow!
This country is corrupt beyond repair. So we gotta save it. We have to save America. You'll no longer be beloved celebrities. You will be wrathful gods when the time comes.
How will we know when the time comes?
Trust me, you'll know.
Anything you need, Homelander.
You see, we recently found a leak here at Vought Tower, and I thought together we might plug it. The proof is on his phone. Calls to Marvin Milk.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who Marvin Milk is. I didn't do it.
Ashley set him up. Yup. Okay. Oh boy.
Show me a little wrath.
Oh, not Patriots. Show me a little wrath. Oy. Oh, this is. Okay. Oh. Is he turning himself
Just a
in?
moment, sir.
I committed murders. Plural.
Sir, please put your hands where I can see them.
Oh my goodness.
If we don't do this, then he spends the rest of his life scared and confused and in prison or in an asylum. Or he kills more innocent people.
Oh, I am not
He's right.
prepared for this.
Hughie's right. I don't want to be Jar Jar.
Oh no.
Thank you for taking such good care of our boy. I promise I will do the same.
I feel. I'm scared.
I'm right here. I'm right here. We both are. And I love you so much. I'm not gonna hold her, okay?
I love you too, son. You know where I really want to go? Where? It's Paris.
Yeah, you know, we can, three of us, we could do the Da Vinci Code tour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The three of us.
Yeah.
The three of us. Tom Hanks.
Oh, fuck. God. Okay. Fuck. Really? Okay.
Oh, now see, that is classic Butcher.
Oh my goodness! Oh!
Get away from me! Get away from me!
I ain't gonna hurt you, but not no more. It was just enough to convince people.
You chopped off my fucking leg!
Yes, I did. We'll patch you.
Billy! Okay.
Right, that's right.
Work.
I can't.
What work?
Oh, what the fuck you think? You're gonna make us some more of that virus.
Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit! Alright, we don't need this. We don't need the old McDonald. Okay. I need a drink as I'm recording this. 9 a.m. So, that's gonna be how my day goes. Well, okay, there was a lot going on in that episode, and I am feeling very overwhelmed right now. And I'm not kidding. I feel like I need a drink. I won't have one, but I feel like I need one. If you know what I mean. Okay. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the animals and all of that. I mean, here's the thing. I am somebody, and I know some people have an issue with it, but I always hate seeing any sort of, animal cruelty in the stuff that I react to and the stuff that I watch. And given things that I've been going through recently with my dog, Rocco, I really wasn't looking forward to seeing, once we kind of got into the tone of the episode, I was like, oh no. But I have to say the only one that only sort of got to me was the rabbit, or bunny, kind of laying there with the heavy breathing, and you can tell it's like, that was tough for me. been going through a lot off camera recently, and to give a little bit of an update for those of you who are concerned, Rocco's doing okay, but it's kind of in that stage of trying to figure out exactly what's wrong, and it's still, it's stressful and whatever. So I just really didn't need to see that, and then oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I will say, for the rest of the animal shenanigans that were happening in this episode, it did seem a bit gory, but kind of so over the top and so almost cartoony that I was okay. I was horrified and very, very worried for a lot of the characters that I really, really love, and was hoping that they weren't going to die terribly, but the rest of it, I have to say, once we got into, like, you know, the lab, and you could tell that there was a lot of, or there was animal testing going on, I was like, oh no, I do not need this right now, wherever this is going to go. And it actually ended up, okay, it definitely ended up being more gratuitous and over the top than I thought it would be. I mean, when those sheep just snatched up that bull, and it was a lot, but it seemed so extreme and ridiculous that it didn't affect me in a bad way, and I'm thankful for that. Okay, let's talk about a couple of other things going on in this episode. Whew. Frenchie. You know, there's a really interesting theme going on with, as I've talked about various times before in this season, of dealing with your past guilt. And you can just tell it's not even, he's not even on this journey of like, how do I find a way to forgive myself? He doesn't even, he doesn't think it's possible, and he doesn't think he should. So he's doing whatever he can do. I mean, you can really see the past few episodes how much he has been struggling. And I feel like it's probably come up more so now because of this relationship that he had with Colin. And it kind of put a face to the pain that he's caused. You know what I mean? I feel like before that, it's kind of, I don't want to say easy, but it was probably slightly easier to deal with the fact that you're not faced with the repercussions of your actions, not looking at you. You know, you can kind of say, I did what I had to do, and to survive. You can convince yourself of that. But if you're not really face to face with the family members of the people that you kill or anything like that, it doesn't necessarily maybe hit you as hard as when you get there. And that's why I feel like it's really boiling to the surface for him in this season. And very interestingly, I think Kimiko is kind of, you know, they're not really talking with one another. They're kind of both acting like they're fine, even though they both know they're not fine. And I think they might actually be able to at least relate to one another a little bit. And that would be kind of interesting if they actually do have some kind of conversation. I don't necessarily think that Frenchie is going to spend the rest of this season behind bars, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Another thing that I wanted to say in regards to Frenchie, I loved the conversation between him and Annie. I think two characters that haven't had a ton of significant moments together, maybe in comparison to some other relationships. And I loved their conversation about faith and religion and where they're at with all of that and what they really truly believe. I actually liked that there was a kind of highlight of that in this season, because I think a lot of times dealing with either guilt or dealing with, you know, the heaviness of kind of what's happening to Annie this season as well, it kind of makes sense to sort of bring up faith and bring up how that helps you cope with it or doesn't help you cope with it, or, you know. And I thought it was a very beautiful conversation, and I quite loved that. Annie's going through some shit, okay? I mean, most of them are going through some shit, let's be real. However, I mean, I was genuinely shocked at when she clocked Victoria Newman. I was like, wow! And I understand that she lost her control, you know, previously. But that felt like such a heightened, you know, and I think, or a heightened emotional state at that time. Probably not thinking too clearly, right? But that punch just coming out, there's a lot of, I think, anger, probably resentment towards others, and maybe herself a little bit with some stuff. And just this, I mean, genuinely, I think it's really interesting to have a character who was sort of, in a lot of ways, forced to be such a polished person. You know, whether it was for people around her that she knew personally, or just the public, or whatever. And you're starting to see this stuff that I think she really shoved deep down boil up to the surface, and it's like she can't even control it. You know, I think that's also really interesting. I mean, whew, the team this season is, you know, whew, they're really all going through it in many different ways, but I think the one that's holding it together the most, not surprisingly, is MM. And thank goodness, because he really needs to keep everybody on the rails, you know what I mean? He does have some stuff that he has to deal with at home with his daughter and everything like that. I'm not saying that he doesn't have problems, but my goodness, I love that scene where everybody was shouting at each other and he was like, this is what we're going to do. So over dealing with these people. You guys know, I absolutely adore his character. He is, I mean, by far my favorite character of this show. So I always appreciate when he can kind of, he's very good at grounding people and kind of, you know, helping bring those emotions back. But that doesn't mean he's not getting stressed the fuck out. When he showed his eyes, I was like, oh God. Oh, he's been dealing with you people for too long. And as I've said before, I do think he's one of the only people who can actually really reel Billy in a little bit. But as we learned at the end of this episode, there's no reeling. There's no reeling. There's no calming him down. I mean, my goodness. So I'm going to get to that in a little bit. But Billy, oh boy. Well, you know what? He's got limited time, so he's really becoming a man of action over here. Okay. With everything going on in the 7, I, as I said in the reaction, I cannot explain it, nor do I really feel the need to, but for some reason. I'm kind of here for this A-Train Ashley alliance. I don't know why. I don't know why. I have been enjoying their scenes together, but I have to say, first of all, I do believe that Sister Sage knows that it was A-Train, but I'm also of the mindset that Sister Sage might be trying to play her own game, and I don't know what that is. But I think it'll be a while before any of that really gets revealed. Maybe not even in this season. You know what I'm saying? So, and in that scene where they brought in the guy that was getting blamed for what A-Train did, it's really tough, I would think, for A-Train, who might be starting to really get on this path of actually wanting to help people and do the right thing, but then somebody is taking the fall brutally for what you did. And in that moment, I don't know if you guys thought about this, but like, were you kind of like, is A-Train going to join in? Because I feel like it's kind of suspicious if everybody's like, you know, pummeling this guy to death or whatever, and A-Train's just sitting there like, I'm gonna stay back here. I don't really feel like partaking in that, you know? Like, it's just, oh goodness, I don't even know. And I know Sister Sage was kind of back with Homelander when all of that was going on, so maybe, I don't know. But A-Train is in a rough spot. And I am nervous about his character going forward. Oh my goodness, I don't want to miss anything. Okay, I'm just going to talk about the Hughie and his dad situation. That was rough for me. Okay, that was really rough for me. You know, I was talking about when the episode was, you could just tell that it was going to be a lot of fuckery with the animals, and I'm like, I don't know if I can handle that. Given things that I've gone through, I have lost people to Alzheimer's and memory loss specifically, and coping with loved ones not remembering who you are and everything like that is something that is a very, it hits me in my heart. So if you're wondering, before we even got to the end of the episode, why I was already getting emotional, that's why. It's a sore subject for me. I've talked about it in many reactions that had, you know, anything to do with dementia or Alzheimer's or anything of the sort. And I don't think I can put into words how well both Simon and Jack acted all of that out. Both of them, but Simon, the way that you could see, and it felt real. I'm okay. It brought me back to certain personal memories of mine. Okay. And he did a phenomenal job of portraying this like forgetful and scared, and you know, almost the intensity that comes with that of trying to either figure out what's going on or running away from it and being confused, and what that does in that situation. And Jack doing such a phenomenal job of trying to be there his performance of trying to kind of convey this, like, I'm trying to be there for my father, but at the same time, this is the you know, one of the most heartbreaking things that I'm ever going to go through in my life. And yeah, I don't know that I can talk too much about it without crying again, so I'm probably not going to do that. But just know that that hit me very hard, even though, you know, it's a little bit different with powers and killing people. And I mean, I was also getting emotional with just the fact that Hugh, Hughie's dad, every single time he hurt somebody, killed somebody, I was just like, he's never going to forgive himself. And there's no point past this. You know, obviously you feel bad for the people who died, but on this show specifically, you get kind of desensitized to a lot of random meaningless deaths. I mean, I randomly called some woman a red shirt in this episode. You know what I mean? You kind of, you're like, well, it happens in this show a lot. But, so obviously you feel bad for the people who die, but very specifically you feel bad for Hughie's father, that he's the one that caused that, because he's such a good person, which is, you know, not very common on this show, to like point to a character and go, that person is such a good-hearted person who wouldn't hurt anyone, you know. It just, it was just really hard for me to watch on so many different levels, and I cannot express as much as it's painful for me to watch and relive some stuff. I'm very thankful for Simon and Jack to give the performances that they did in that. Okay, we're going to move on to a different subject because I am not going to make it. And I just don't feel like crying anymore. Okay, whew. All right. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to save this for the end of the video for a specific reason, is everything that's going on with Billy. It's really interesting to think about these two goals that he has. He's got get Ryan to safety, kill Homelander. Now, of course, you would, you know, possibly like to two birds, one stone that sort of situation. However, it's almost really interesting to see throughout this season his sort of back and forth with what is the priority. And you can make a case either way. I feel like, you know, if you kill Homelander, then Ryan, well, that might do some damage, maybe some trauma, but Homelander won't raise him then. Morbid, but yeah, I mean, and so there's that. But then if you kind of get Ryan away, then Homelander's still around. And how much damage is that going to cause? And I guess the really at the end of the day, something has to happen that Billy is really working so very hard towards, because the worst of it is Homelander raises Ryan and Ryan becomes worse than Homelander, which is a possibility. I like to have faith that Ryan isn't going to turn into Homelander or Homelander 2.0 or anything like that, but there's this worry, you know? And I actually think that the show's doing a pretty good job this season of sort of treading that line a little bit with Ryan, where you see these moments of humanity that are really, really good, but you also see some, like, it's making me a little uncomfortable, but he's a kid. And I think he feels really scared and really lost, and it's a lot. And I would like to think that Ryan's going to turn out okay. But I don't really blame Butcher for having that be such an important, almost tunnel vision priority. But he's got two of them. He's got save Ryan, kill Homelander. And again, ideal scenario for Butcher is that he does both. However, I think he's also somebody who's really, I think he's pretty realistic with stuff. And so it's quite interesting to see what paths he's taking in this season. So I'm going to end this reaction with talking about a theory. I have a theory, and I wanted to save it to the end of the reaction, that just on the off chance that I might be right, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who wants to be just kind of surprised by what the show is going to bring in the next few episodes. Okay, so if you don't want to even discuss theories, you're not even about that life, and none of that, click off right here, please. Okay, I'm not going to say anything else except for this theory, and then I'm going to sign off and end the reaction. So just click off here. I don't necessarily think I'm right, but it's something that came to my mind. Okay, are we ready? People clicked off who don't want to speculate about stuff. I am thinking that it's very possible that good old Jeffrey Dean Morgan over there is also in Butcher's head. I had a moment, and it was when they were on the bench, honestly, that I was like, I don't think we've seen him interact with anyone else. And I think it would be really interesting if mentally, as I was just discussing, Billy is so torn by what his final act should be before he croaks, not to be blunt, that he has Becca being, on one shoulder, saying, you got to save Ryan, you got to protect Ryan. And then maybe somebody else on the other shoulder saying, but your whole identity is killing Homelander. You got to kill Homelander. And both are in his head. I don't know the likeliness of that. I don't necessarily think that that's the truth. However, I think it's a possibility. The thought came to my mind, and I wanted to share that, but leave it for the end of the video in case. I just really don't like... I know that there are certain reaction channels that are very much about tearing everything apart, and they're very good at it, and theorizing and stuff like that. I think my style is a little bit more getting immersed into the story, bringing out those emotions, and also maybe analyzing what's going on with the characters at the time being, but not necessarily theorizing about what might be revealed later on in the show. That doesn't mean that I don't ever get theories, and this is one of those times. So I wanted to share that. It might not be possible, and it's possible that he did interact with somebody else and I just completely forgot it. And if that's the case, then this is all then this is all just a ridiculous rant for no reason. All right. I do hope that you enjoyed this reaction, and yeah, I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.